Okay, we're gonna talk about something here really quick. I got a comment from a lady on here called "I Love My Toys." Okay, this is a typical Western comment on here, and I got this comment here. It says, tell me what you can you guys see this? Tell me, it's right here. Look, can you tell me what airline you booked with traveling to Russia from the USA? I can't find a website that would give me flight options. Thanks. Okay, so me getting this comment, you got to understand a couple things, okay? Number one, I'm really stupid, first of all. I'm really stupid. So, a lot of these Western comments is very disheartening for me because me already being dumb to see that my fellow country people, supposedly, I mean, whatever, we're not really, comrades, tovarishi, is it? But to see that they're even dumber than me, no offense to this lady, but in this current situation, man, I don't know, man. Here's the thing: when I read this, I want to tell you, I'm gonna answer this lady's question, and I'm gonna chapter it out so I'm not wasting anyone's time. I'm really sorry if this is a bad video, but what's going through my head is, okay, I spent a lot of time, I spent money with my mistakes, learning things. Getting a flight is pretty okay. Look, man, it's just like, okay, maybe you've never taken a flight before or something. And I'm trying to put myself in this lady's situation of like, well, if you can't even find a flight, like, what's going on? Like, and then so I'm thinking, is this lady like 100 years old or something? Like, I'm trying to figure out like what the deal is. Because if you're my age, let's tell this. Okay, so I'm assuming this lady is from like the middle and like no who like somewhere just I don't know where she lives. I'm assuming she might live in Arkansas in Little Rock. Okay, so how do you get from Little Rock to St. Petersburg? I'm gonna go through the whole thing. Arkansas to St. Petersburg, um, Russia, whatever. So you go here. So boom, you have this is in Russian. So it's like images, maps, video, shopping, news, books, and then over here in English it's gonna say flights. So you go to flights. Okay. Now it asks me again. So we're gonna put let's put Arkansas, right? And then up here it says round trip. Okay, you're gonna go one way, unless you want round trip. I would go one way. And then so it's in rubles right now. So you can go up here, go to change currency, and then go to the dollar, right? The valuable U.S. dollar. And then here we go to departure. You just click on that. Click around. Click around. So we got, this is February, and then we have March. So you see how expensive prices are. The best bet, no matter where you're flying to or from, is like you want to get to a major hub, a major flying hub, like an airport. So in the U.S., it's going to be L.A., Chicago, or New York, right? So if you're from Little Rock, you're going to want to get to New York anyway. So it's just going to be a bunch of layovers, connections to different hubs. So right now, flying to Russia, you're going to you can fly, I think, from Istanbul for sure, from Serbia, and then I think from like Belarus. The most common one is going to be Turkey, Istanbul. So you can see the prices here, okay? In general, it's going to cost, if you're flying from Chicago, it's going to cost like $1,000 or maybe less. You can cross a land border as well. You can fly to like Estonia and then cross the land border. So again, you Google around and search information, okay? So we're gonna click on, wait, what's going on here? Oh, I guess you don't need to see my face anyways. Hold on. Yeah, so we have March. Hold on. So let's click on this. March 12th, it's for $1,000. Okay, click on that, boom. So let's search, just click around, basically. So this is a nightmare flight with 4 stops. So, yeah, you just do this. Okay, so let's look at this, right? So we found it. There we go. This is how you find information, right? This is how you find information. So where's a common airport? So you're going from O'Hare, then you're going to lay over in Toronto, then you're going to lay over in Copenhagen, which is, in Denmark, and then you're going to lay over in Istanbul, and then it's going to be a nightmare flight. There you go. All the information is on here. You see? So then you're going to book with United. There you book with United. There you go. That's it. Continue. The end. The bigger issue than providing information to these people is like you need to smarten up. You need to smarten up. I'm already dumb. To meet people that are like dumber than me is really like demotivating. Like I could charge to give you this service, but it's like I wouldn't get any satisfaction from that. I'd rather yell at you and tell you. And then ultimately, you're flying with Turkish Airlines. So like email the airlines, you know what I mean? Part of it is like, yeah, you don't know, but like email the airlines, maybe. You're gonna book through United, so go ahead and email the airlines. And maybe you've never traveled anywhere before. That's fine. Okay, whatever. But these Westerners, man, like you gotta smarten up, man. Uh, that's why these comment sections, it's just like anyone. I'm starting to hate the comment sections, and I don't even want to reply to anyone anymore. But I don't even look at comments anymore when I'm watching videos. I used to, everyone's like runs to the comments. Like, what's the point? Who wants to hear what a bunch of like just random comment people have to say? And I'm just being honest. So, if you Westerners have any questions about coming to Russia, um, if they're not completely just ignorant, I would really recommend you doing some research on your own. This lady, I'm assuming it's a lady, she couldn't find a website that gave her flight options. I mean, to me, it's just like a really like, what do you call it? Like a boomer, kind of like, man, if, you can use Google, okay? You can use Google. Google has a bunch of flights on there. And, yeah, I understand that like Russia, it's hard to kind of understand what's good information and what's not. So I totally get it. Um, but hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, it's helpful. Um, yeah, I shouldn't be too hard on that lady. But if anyone has any other questions, any not Russians, any Westerners have any questions about coming to Russia, um, yeah, hit me up in the comments. Just let me know. And then if there's anything that makes sense, I'll make a video about it and answer any questions. I have a lot of information. I've been here for like a year. So, um, granted, of course, like, you know, for whatever it's worth, I know a bunch of stuff that could probably help people who have never been here before. Um, so, yeah.